Well, good afternoon, parents. It's nice to be able to talk to you at this Principal's Corner at the end of the first week of Term 4. I hope you enjoyed a great holiday with your children, if you did get to have a break. I know that I did. I took a couple of weeks off and actually went out in the country. Went out west, Griffith and Parkes and Dubbo and Forbes, Mudgee, Cowra. Beautiful and green out there, lots of canola growing. And it was just good to get out and support our country folk. So I hope you had a great break as well. It's been a great start to Term 4. All our students right across our two campuses, in our junior school and our senior school, really came back with a real purpose. And as we kicked off the term, you can really see that as I wander around the classrooms and see them in action. I hope you're staying healthy as well. Obviously with COVID, it hasn't gone away, and we're keeping on reminding our students and our staff here around the protocols. Not coming to school if you're unwell, constant washing of hands, use of the sanitisers. All of those things are absolutely important to keep our individuals safe, but also our community. So let's continue to do those things. Even though we've got these outbreaks all around us, we need to be as safe as possible with our COVID protocols. Next Tuesday is a big day. It's the start of the HSC, and for 123 of our young men here, they face those exams over the next month. They start next Tuesday, the 20th of October, and go right through until the 10th of November. So we wish all of those young men every success in their HSC exams, and we also keep in our prayers their families and all the people who have prepared them, not just their Year 12 teachers, but certainly all of the people who have been really crucial to their success over their education. So let's ensure that our Year 12s have a great opportunity in their HSC exams. At the same time as Year 12 starting their HSC, our Year 11s start their HSC course. So it's been good to see them transition out of their preliminary and into their HSC course, and they are very much knowing now that they're in the thick of it for the next 12 months as they prepare themselves, just like our current Year 12s for their HSC exam. So certainly keeping all of those people in our prayers too. I want to speak a little bit about Year 7 to 10 and certainly K to 6, but in Year 7 to 10, something new for the college this year is we're finishing the term with our exam block. So the exam block commences at the end, on Friday the 27th of November, and then runs through until the following Friday, which is the 4th of December. We're getting that timetable together now. And Mr Bombardieri, our Director of Studies, will make sure that all parents and students have a copy of that exam timetable. But it will be a block for students in Year 7 to 10. If they've got 2 exams on a day, then that will be they'll be cushioned in the middle with probably a study block or a study block to start with and a couple of exams. But when you get that timetable, you get a sense of how the boys can fully prepare for their exams prior to that block, but during the time also, using that time really wisely to ensure they get the best results in their exams. Now, following the 4th of December, we'll finish that day with a liturgy, and then we will have that next week for Year 7 to 10 as a non-student week to allow the teachers to mark their exam papers and to grade them and to ensure that we get our reports right. And on that Saturday that follows, which is the 12th of December, we will have an opportunity for parents and boys to come in and pick up their exam papers from the Brother Luke Hall, most likely, and certainly to check through their exam papers to see if there's any addition errors. Let's hope there isn't, but certainly to allow them to get that feedback before the Christmas period, and their reports come out in that week as well. So that's our plan. It's a new plan. We're seeing how it works this year, and we will evaluate it after that. I want to talk a little bit about certainly our K to 6, and I've been down there a couple of times this week, and it's wonderful down there. Love the energy, love the work they're doing with the PYP program, the Primary Years program, and all of that inquiry learning that they're doing. And they're so enthusiastic, and we're really lucky to have great teachers in our junior school. So let's continue to really bolster our junior years, because it's a great place to be. little bit about sport. Yesterday, our first 13 footballers competed in the quarterfinals of the Australian Schoolboys Cup against Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Always a tough opponent, and we went down in that game. I think the score was 52-22. But to be in the top 16 schools in Australia nationally is absolutely fantastic, and to make that quarter-final, well done. Well done to Mr Bullock, who's the coach of the team, all the coaching staff and the young men who have represented us in such a wonderful way there. And I know that we'll go from strength to strength in our rugby league, as we do in most of our sports here, and Mr Bullock's got his eyes set on the next couple of years and built on the success of the team we've had this year. ISA Sport kicks off tomorrow. We're travelling up to the Blue Mountains Grammar for our sport, and this term, because of COVID, we're in a little bubble. So we've got Blue Mountains Grammar, we've got Chevalier down at Bowral, and we've also got Oxley College down at Mittagong. So we'll be competing against those three other schools over the course of these 7 or 8 weeks in term 4. So kicking off tomorrow with basketball, cricket and touch football against Blue Mountains Grammar, and then next week we're actually at home for our sport there, so we'll keep you up to date with that. MCS Sport on a Thursday. We're due to play cricket and basketball this term, but at this stage that's on hold. I can't give you any information about that at the moment, but hopefully next week we'll find out a little bit about that. Ipso Sport in the junior school is also on hold just because of the COVID situation. So, things, unfortunately, we just can't get back to any form of normality at the moment, but, let's hope at the start of the next year that we possibly can. We're certainly busy at the moment, with staffing at the school for next year in terms of the timetable and getting everyone organised in their classes, getting our calendars all right. Lots of great things happening in preparation for next year, and on the 20th of November we celebrate our Year 12 graduation with their mass and their dinner, and that's an event that we're really looking forward to too. So look, thank you for this opportunity just to present a little bit of information at the end of the first week. As I say, stay well, and we'll certainly write to you next week as part of the college newsletter. Thanks everyone.